Welcome back everyone for the next part of Aiba's Somnium file. I think it's about time that we visit Mizuki, since, yeah, I'm a little bit biased. I mean, come on. Renju? Screw him, he's unconscious. Let's meet Mizuki. Oh please, I need to heal her. I don't want to see her hurt like that. I mean, she's the most important character in the whole game. She's my daughter after all. I can't just leave her hanging like this without a voice. And that sickness, and her dead eyes. I can't just leave it like this, right? Hitomi!
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Mitsuki, why are you bench pressing like that?
Yes, but why?
Oh,
Did you bring her
Date.
home?
Sorry for showing up like this.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like?
You can talk! You have life back in your eyes!
Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
How? What did you do?
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class.
But how did you heal her?
I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Wait a second, I thought she met up with Sho. Now it was Mizuki? I don't get this.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Don't worry about that. I'm glad that you helped her after all. I mean, look at her. She's going at it like she's usually doing. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
And very strong, right?
And more than anything, she is kind.
Of course.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
That's not so bad. She tried to save some lives.
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Well, they tried to bully some other kids, so that is also not so bad.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy. And just like Renju.
Oh, you also know Renju, huh? How did you get her to talk again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
You hugged her! Yes, I knew it! The
I
hug!
was hugging her close to me
The
all night.
hug! Here's everything!
When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
That's why I wanted to hug her! Why can I X-ray? Why am I able to What is that with her shoulder?
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
You know, it's not really nice to just X-ray a human like that, Date. What if she's pregnant, huh? You need to ask for consent. Oh well. You're her teacher, huh?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you.
So much information we'd never shared.
I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative.
When we
But I
are,
suppose not.
in some regards. I mean, I am her father now.
Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. At least in paper form. But for Rei, I am her legal guardian. That's why I never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He take care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me to take in Mizuki. Good. It's just a coincidence that you are Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
So you guys met in school, and now you met his daughter again in another school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching.
Oh.
They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Why would she? Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Oh, that's not really good for her age. I mean, she's only 12 and has to travel so far to get to school? Date, maybe you should also move to Hitomi's area. Pardon me for asking, but your right arm, I mean, I noticed you holding it like this all the time. I mean, you did tell me that it is locked in some regards, but still.
Oh, does it bother you?
No. I didn't even notice it before, just after I got an x-ray and then your hand just scratching it like this. I mean...
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and...
Oh!
The story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun.
Well, I know that that wasn't the case.
From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything.
Hey, I already know the truth about that. Don't try to confuse me, game. I know
Just
he
a
wasn't
random crime.
the criminal who broke in. He tried to protect her. He was in love with her. What? The dream I saw. Hey, Mizuki, anything you want to tell me?
How long do you plan on doing that?
Until my muscles are screaming at me to stop.
Ah, good
You
point.
there yet?
Nope. Not even close. My muscles are laughing like this is nothing.
Of course, you're super strong
Date,
after all.
I would not push Mizuki while she is in this state. You may end up killed via head injury.
True.
Yeah, you're right.
About the Nile message, could you tell me something about it? Please? When I start talking to her, Mizuki reactivates.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
Don't say that
Got
about
some
her.
help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it.
I still don't know why he had to do that like this. I mean, why did he call Mizuki over?
It was from Daddy's phone.
Why did he call Mizuki over? That doesn't make sense,
But I
Renju.
didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Even though she's so strong? Oda's a joke against your might, Mizuki. I mean, I saw what you did with the bodyguards from Zo. That was crazy. About your aphonia.
Yeah,
Everything's fine?
I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you.
I tried, Mizuki. I healed you already. And then the game forced me to redo it. And make it worse.
It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't.
Right.
It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
We don't?
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Huh. About Hitomi?
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
I can kinda understand Hitomi. Every time I see her like this, I also wanna hug her. Wait a minute. Itsuki, since I am the replacement dad, could it be that you see her as your replacement mom? I mean, I could understand. She is really kind. I mean, look at her. Even though she has such a bad arm, she stayed with her all night. Why were you holding the ice pick?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye.
Yeah, I remember.
I couldn't think straight. The
Just
only thing I
pulled
could
it out.
So you pulled it out.
I know
Yeah.
that.
After
That's just
Ota ran away?
Yeah.
That's just a repeat.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
This is new.
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from.
It was a horse. You didn't really need to know that. After all, not even the police was able to find that.
I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
About Renju,
What's wrong with Daddy?
He had an accident.
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
That's bad. I maybe need to talk to her about it. It is her father,
I
after
don't
all.
think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah,
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
it's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
Of course not. Why would she take the eyeball, huh?
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
Yes, and that is very good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes!
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Hitomi. Mitsuki. Nothing else. Okay. Next, let's check up on her father. Maybe we can see some clues about Shoko on him. I don't think he's that careless to leave any traces behind. But you never know, right? You never know. After all, in another ending, we found the eyeball inside of his stomach. Wait a second, where is he? I thought he was here.
There's no one here.
Indeed, the bed is empty.
Where is he? No one is in the bed.
Bedside headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
Can
Dante,
we...
look!
What?
Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Sabako?
Who?
Probably a ghost, huh? Some kind of ghost? Sabako? Equipment used for monitoring vital signals. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. Oh! God, this scared me for a second. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm a nurse. I work here.
Great. Nurse, you don't have a name.
I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Why don't you give me your name? Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
And where is he?
He snuck out at night.
He snuck out.
Snuck out.
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries.
He snuck out with internal injuries? Out of a hospital?
The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move.
And he was able to escape without any notice?
He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes, I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
And nobody was able to notice that? Seriously?
Renju is extremely suspicious.
Well, he did murder Shoko after all, with the eyeball.
He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
It is. It has to be. Unless somebody else tells me that Shoko was killed by somebody else than him, I believe he killed her.
Aiba, call Lemnis Gate.
Roger that.
Oh, I don't think he would go back. Oh
Hello,
no.
this is Lemnis Gate Entertainment offices.
Oh my god, sir.
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employees training do they have there? Anyways, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Right, he had a maid cafe.
Maid Cafe.
And this time he didn't die in there,
Do you mean
so...
Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket.
Why would he do that?
I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something?
But why?
But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
Huh. I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemnis Gate as well as that maid cafe. Well,
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
well, I guess I go there next.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Right. But first, let's check out Mama's place. Since that was the main target, after all, from the 3 targets we had an option for. Hello, Mama! How are you going to introduce yourself this time, huh? Now that Mitsuki isn't around. This is going to be interesting.
Well, well, if it isn't Date.
Well, 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 if it isn't Mama, it's been a long time.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
Actually, everything is wrong.
No, I just wanted to talk.
Date, don't be so modest. Everything is wrong. We didn't cure Mitsuki right away. Renju is missing. Shoko died. There was a car accident and all of that. And, well, there was a suspicious phone call that I messed completely up. Might you have some information about that, huh? Maybe some information about
Shoko Nadano, Ren's ex?
Yeah. Ren, meaning Renju or Kiora.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
I know, right? So, about Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
Oh, please. Everything is useful right now.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah,
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud.
already know that.
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang.
Already
So
know that as
maybe-
well.
The Kumakuras killed her?
No way.
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it.
Yeah, they could have done it, but I don't think they did it.
Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
Where's Renju? Did you hear anything about that?
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
He escaped with internal bleedings. He might die of blood loss if he isn't careful. I told Mama about the accident and about how he disappeared from the hospital without any notice and without any nurse noticing that he left. With internal
no,
bleeding, you know?
really?
Nobody's able to sneak out with such a damaged body.
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please
Please
do
do.
that. Oh, Could I get a glass of water? Please?
That's unusual.
Well, I still need to drive around.
Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
I know you do.
Yeah, very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
True. In some regards, I do that. How have you been? Oh. I just looked at her. This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We all call her Mama. She might technically have a body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the likes. Uh-huh. Good to know. I didn't know that before. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
You know, the usual. Work. Every time work is getting in the way of my free
I've
times.
been busy.
See?
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows, sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really? I had a fight?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
I did what?
Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
I still wonder why that watch is so important to
He
him.
blew up on you.
Huh.
That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Could you give me some information about that watch?
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover.
Yeah, but who is that lover?
An anniversary gift.
Who is that lover? I didn't...
Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce.
I didn't get any information about that.
Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
What about the lover? I still don't know her name. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confident information. Drunk people tend to not be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering informations. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crimes. Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come to see her. Well, Mama, summarize for me, please.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities.
I know
Perhaps
this.
the rental phone was used for that purpose.
Probably.
Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
The last time I paid them a visit, it ended with a gunshot festival. I don't think this is going to not cause a problem. This is always going to cause a problem. And you know what? Let's go there right away, before I get any more trouble with them. Oh, Kumakura. Kumakura. Please don't try to kill me again. Please don't kill me again. Uh-huh.
Who's this asshole?
It starts just
You made
as
a big
before.
mistake coming here. Go home. All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
Huh?
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Are we seriously going to repeat it? Are we seriously going to repeat it like last time?
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD. A cop, huh?
Great. Please don't shoot at me. It looks similar like the last time I was here.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
Well, I'm investigating
I
stuff.
think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nidami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Okay. Do you know anything about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop.
Of course you don't.
You must have gotten some bad info.
Bad infos? Those were informations from Mama. And she has the best one. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her.
Of
I know her
course.
face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Did the Kumakura's killer?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
I don't know. Where's the chairman, huh?
What?
I know you are the chairman. I know
Chairman
that.
is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
I know, but I had to ask it.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Oh, he's lying, huh?
Temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
What?
Not my style.
That would be a bit brutal, Aiba.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
With what? I need some evidence in order to blackmail him.
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Well, this is already a bit different than before. Let's see. The desk. Anything useful? Nothing. The lockers. Nothing. Anything over there? Hey, member A. Talk to him.
I got nothing to say to you.
Of course not. So far...
Do you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
To have somebody sleep over? There were tablets.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marble.
Great. There's an ashtray, but this time it's not
Wow, that is
important.
a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
Same stuff. Permits, some kind of permit. Company motto, after 40 years, the toilet grows slower. Well, that's an interesting motto. What the hell? The company Philly is on the wall. The company Philly, blah 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 blah. Okay. How am I able to get to... Wait. See pandas? Okay. Hey, member B!
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
He's still unconscious, huh? Well, I don't really see anything of interest around here. Maybe I'm just supposed to talk to him. Or maybe the dragon has something.
Will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
Right. Come on, there has to be something around here that I can use to blackmail him. X-ray. My god! Is he a fan?
Behind the crest.
He's
There
a
is something
fan.
inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
He's a fan
know,
after all. Oh my god.
You wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. You'd never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Ah! Water?
Water.
Wait, sweat, Ace! Ace, you bet!
I knew it. Fierce.
Fears.
Upset, regret, Ace!
My god, I didn't expect that to work. Shadows.
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, Ace!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here!
So he really is a fan.
Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
He really is. He really is a fan. No wonder he tried to help us out after I told him that Tessa was in danger. The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out. Good, before he pulls out a gun.
Secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Well then. Do you have an alibi for Shoko's murder?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Yep.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
That's good. I had no idea you were a Nut Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I'm magical. I can see through walls.
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
But it's the truth. What about Rohan Kumakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat.
Okay.
His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register.
Oh, so he was blinded.
Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Is he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain.
Which controls the right side of the body.
In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man.
Well, no wonder. After such a beating on his brain?
He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh.
What?
Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes.
Wait a minute, he skinned him alive?
Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
Wow, okay, but when was he hospitalized then?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down.
Wait, was it that accident that happened with Hitomi? When number 89 tried to save her? Is that the reason why he tried to kill Hitomi?
He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, His plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house.
My god, it really is that.
A few days later, cops busted him.
Was it
Prosecution
Boss?
tried to get him on premeditated murder, but
Could it be? Did Boss catch him?
it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Oh, and about Choco and the Kumakuras? Can you tell me
Right.
more?
We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
You know Renju Okikura, right? Oh man, wait. No, I want that. There.
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Moma about Renju's accident. And about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
Why not?
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Well, at least he didn't try to lie to me. But still, I need to find him before he dies from his eternal bleeding. It's not like it's going to be healed like magic.
Hey Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
Well, I could talk about with Iris about
And
it.
your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yes! Oh my god! Iris! I'm going to let you meet a mafia boss.
Yeah.
I mean, Yakuza boss.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Oh my god! Summarize for
The
me.
Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Yeah, that's the best.
Really?
That information might come in handy later.
It really will.
Let's go somewhere else.
It has to be. I mean, come on. The Yakuzas are going to help us out.
We got what we needed here.
Well then. At least this time there was no showdown. I guess it's about time that I head to Sunfish Pockets. Last time I was around there, everything was kinda deadly and a crime scene, and I had my fun with Kagami and Mitsuki. What are we going to find here now that Renju didn't die? Oh, people are actually visiting this place.
Welcome home, Sea King.
What?
Sea King?
Huh?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Ota? What the hell, Ota?
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Hey, Ota.
Date?
Nice to see you again, huh? Oh, she's also here. Hey, Oda! Have you seen Renju?
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
Yes.
The body
need
on the
all
merry-go-round was
informations.
Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something?
Yeah. Kinda.
Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit.
Yeah, you are.
I
You
should have
are.
stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Huh? What?
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
What the hell? Why do you even have the trident in your hand, huh? What's the point of this? What's with that spear?
It's not a spear.
I know, but I only had the spear option.
It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea.
I know.
You know, a trident.
Yeah.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
Oh, and you're already a gold one, huh?
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
Exploit!
To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
Wow! You don't even try to hide it, huh?
That sounds even worse.
And she's just happy about it. Ota. What's with your trident then?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
What? Why? Where did you get that money?
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
And why are you here then?
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
Oh, her live stream, right?
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
So I'm going to see the live stream after all, huh? Well then, Tessa, show me the stream.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
Well...
Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it!
What, are you going to sing?
Who could it be at this hour?
Don't open it! No, don't open it!
Okay, 1 second, I'm coming!
It's dangerous! 1 AM is dangerous! You're alone!
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time.
You didn't sing at all! You just danced! What happened? I thought you promised me that you didn't leave. Could it be Renju? Sho? Someone? When did the visitors arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 AM? That's weird, right?
That would be a good time to escape in hospital, right?
Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves?
And, since he is injured, it would actually be a good reason for her to stop the live stream.
She looked really serious too.
I mean, it would be a good reason to stop a live stream.
I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them.
Huh.
But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Aiba, call Iris.
I don't think she's going to pick up.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
I guess that. Oh no, the prophecy! The prophecy! This is bad. This is
Anyway,
really bad.
prophecies are simply not possible.
He did say that, but it's not impossible either.
Something wrong, sir?
Yes, everything. Don't
No,
you see my worried
nothing.
face?
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
You say that, but if she tries to feed you again, you're going to eat without any trouble. You're not going to feed him again, right? Are you serious, Ota? Oh my god, I want to smack him right now. What about your worried
You look like
face?
you can eat just fine.
Oh my god. Hey, mermaid, can you talk to me a bit? Is Renju here? Did you see him?
He never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Anything else you can tell me? Introductions, maybe?
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Kinda.
Something like that.
What's the seeking? I can
That's what we
x-ray
call
her.
the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet.
Of course you
So
were.
that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Why am I able to x-ray
At
her?
this cafe, the maids and clerks are referred to as mermaids.
Why can I x-ray her? I don't get it.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent.
Oh, that's what this was trying to do. Ah, I was wondering maybe there was something hidden.
Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly.
I was wondering why there was an x-ray option.
What are you excited about?
I don't know. Really.
Her hips. Are you seeing this?
What the hell?
I'm about to cry tears of joy.
What? What is wrong with that?
Do you have a paraphilia for bones?
Seriously? Oh, that was a... Oh. Can I do it again?
Look. I can see right through.
You seriously disgust me, Date.
How many options are there? I'm going to keep going. The mermaid from Sunfish Pocket. She has such a gorgeous, well-balanced bone structure. Oh my god, Date. You're so creepy. So... Oh. Can I also talk to the other girls? Like this one? I don't think so. But there are some other customers. And tridents. Well then, Ota, let's talk some more. Can I steal your food? It looks delicious, alright? And the soda as well. Option. On. 5,000 yen. Was it always 3,000? What the hell? Okay, Oda. Are you a regular here? I
Sure
mean,
am.
200? 200,000? Are you
I come here
crazy?
whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday too. Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party.
Oh.
But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Oh, now you mentioned that you have a phone. Great. Summarize it for me, please.
Date, Renju is not at this location.
I know, but still, I had to try. You know,
We have
Aiba?
other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
We have? You mean HQ? That's not really another area we can search. Oh, Aiba, Aiba, Aiba. Anyways, I'm going to make a cut here. Now that we saw some new faces around here. I wonder if that filled up our person tab file. Pretty much. We are still missing 3 people, and then we have all people from the game. I wonder what's missing right now. Either way, I hope you guys had fun in this part. In the next part, we're going to head over to HQ again and see what's going on over there. And maybe we are lucky and find Renju before he dies from blood loss. Hopefully, we're going to find him in time, since I don't want to see him die again. Somewhere else. God damn it. Anyways, see you in the next part. Bye!